Hi, I'm Ann Forster-Page. I'm a certified nurse midwife. This is my colleague Becky Gams. She's an advanced practice registered nurse, and we work together on labor and delivery. Today we're going to demonstrate how to do quantified blood loss, or QBL, when you keep the bed intact for a delivery. The two important things to remember about QBL at birth is that it's not perfection, it's not precise, but it's a vast improvement over estimating blood loss, where we know we are not very accurate. We overestimate normal and we underestimate hemorrhage. The second component is a combination of evaluating the blood loss in a volume, and we'll demonstrate a calibrated pouch, and also weighing blood-soaked items that you use at a delivery. So let's go ahead and do a delivery demonstrating QBL with the bed intact. Before any delivery, it's important to do an S-bar with the nurse you're working with to plan for the third stage of labor. Nanette is a G2 P1. She's got no added risk factors for postpartum hemorrhage. Estimated fetal weight of her baby is 7.5 pounds.
Okay.
We've been doing intermittent auscultation and moderate variability in our spot checks. We're planning to do 10 units of Pitocin IM after delivery of the baby, before the placenta.
Okay.
And we'll do delayed cord clamping, and baby will be on mom's chest, skin to skin, for the first hour. And now we're going to demonstrate delivery with the bed in this position and the woman in a sideline position. All right, we're delivering the baby while mom's in a sideline position, and she can hold on to that baby on her chest while we get her in a position on her back. This is the important time to start QBL, as most of the blood loss starts after the birth of the baby. So Becky and I will help get her on her back, and I'm going to use the under the buttocks drape with the calibrated pouch. If you could just lift your bottom up a little bit. And Becky, if you can make the shelf about 8 inches down, so we can use some gravity for the blood to flow down to the bottom of the pouch and use the calibrations. All right, we've delivered the placenta. Nanette's fundus is firm and her bleeding is stabilized. She has a 2nd-degree vaginal laceration that I plan to break the bed apart to do the repair. So this is the time that I want to do the QBL in the pouch right now, before I put a soaker drape underneath her bottom from the repair. So it's important to get all the blood and clots down to the end of the pouch for accurate measuring. And we're going to hold that up to look at the calibrations, and it's about 250 cc's. Becky, would you agree?
Yep, I'd say 250.
Okay. Now we will take away this pouch drape and do the repair. We removed the calibrated pouch drape and broke apart the bed to do the repair. We put underneath mom's bottom an absorbable drape to get the rest of any blood loss. The repair is complete, and now Becky and I will be doing our final QBL by weighing our blood-soaked items. Quantifying blood loss, or QBL, after delivery is really a team effort with the provider and the nurse at the delivery. So now Becky and I are going to turn our attention to weighing our blood-soaked items at the end of the delivery, and we'll add it back to our volume from earlier.
Every unit should have dry weights of the items that could potentially become blood-soaked during deliveries posted on their unit. What we're going to do is, since we have a small scale, we've adjusted for the small scale by using a bucket to weigh the items in. We're going to zero our scale and add all of our blood-soaked items that were used at the delivery. So we have 3 sponges that weigh 15 dry, and then we have the soaked pad that weighs 425 dry, for a total of 440 for dry weight. Our total blood-soaked weight is 740. So the blood-soaked weight minus the dry weight equals 300 for our weighed QBL. And what was our volume for QBL again?
Right after delivery, when we used the calibrated pouch, we had 250 cc's.
All right, so we have a total of 550 QBL for this delivery.
Thank you for your attention. The important thing to remember is that you can do QBL while supporting women birthing in a variety of positions. We hope we showed you some options here today. So good luck in doing your own QBL calculations.